good YouTube? So on today's video I want to show off some really cool pieds I've recently hatched. A clown pied combo, one of her siblings, a desert ghost clown I recently bought. I bought quite a few really cool snakes recently, but I'm only going to show the desert ghost clown on this video simply because I've shown on Instagram, I've shown one or two more, but I'll do another video when they're all kind of out of shed and kind of display them in their best light. I picked 4 snakes up off Miguel from Always Evolving Pythons, and they're absolutely amazing. Just came in fantastic combos, fantastic quality, fantastic weights, everything. Can't fault it. Thank you once again, Miguel and the team at Always Evolving Pythons. Really appreciate it. But like I say, I'm going to show them off on a future video. I'm going to show off the Desert Ghost Clown from Michael Rattle Snacks on this video because he shed a couple of days ago, so he's looking absolutely amazing. And I was quite excited to show him. He's going to be a real asset because it obviously being a male, I'm going to be able to smash him around with some females when he's ready. So he's going to be a real asset to my collection. So thanks once again to Mike. And yeah, we'll look at some cool snakes I've hatched. I hope everyone's having an awesome beginning of the 2022 season. I must admit, I've had a really rocky start. I had a chocolate clown clutch that, when it was laid, the eggs wasn't very good. I must admit, they wasn't fantastic looking. And then I cut on day 59 because I was worried that the snakes, with the eggs not looking amazing. I cut on day 59 thinking the snakes couldn't pick out the egg, and it was like I cut on day 40. Something really weird was going on. My temperatures was a little bit lower because it's been super cold in York, and my incubator's pretty much rock solid, but there was a little bit cooler, so I put it down to the incubators running like 3/4 of a degree cooler to a full degree cooler. But unfortunately the snakes just didn't go on to thrive. One is still in the incubator and I think it's going to do just fine, but it's actually just a het clown, which is a shame. But I hatched the chocolate yellow belly clown, I'll put a picture up now, and I hatched the most amazing high intensity orange dream yellow belly chocolate clown, but both of them perished. So really bad start to 2022, but I must admit 2 years ago I had a rocky start and it ended up being the best season I've ever had. It was maybe even better than last season, I don't know. So it doesn't faze me. Anyone new to this, it happens to us all. You know, bad things do happen. For every win there's a loss, for every loss there's a win. So, you know, if you get off to a bit of a rocky start, don't be discouraged, just keep pushing forward and you'll come out the other end pretty good, or so you should anyway. So without further ado, let's jump into these amazing snakes. Peace. Right guys, so the first snake I'm going to show off is the just amazing super orange dream yellow belly clown pied. So there was leopard in the mix and fire. I don't think fire because I would believe it would be considerably higher weight, and I'm not seeing leopard at all, so I do think it's just a super orange dream yellow belly clown pied. Unfortunately the snake is in shed. I've really tried to time it so the snakes are all out of shed, but I just can't time it right. So because I recently said I'd do a pied video, I got some good feedback saying, you know, we're looking forward to the pied stroke clown pied video, so I thought it's, you know, time to bosh out that video. So an amazing female for me to hold back. Just really love how she looks, and I'm super happy that I got tons and tons of colour and pattern on the snake, and it wasn't a super high white snake. I kind of was looking to miss fire and obviously missed it, so that's good. Having more genes isn't always the way, so a really cool female to hold back for future breeding. Yeah, let me know what you think. Right, so there was no real ambition to get them out side by side, but I wanted to simply because I want to show off just how orange this snake is. This one's just shed, so it's not a really fair comparison, but this intense orange is far, far superior to this one. Just incredible. So initially I thought this was a super orange dream yellow belly pied 66% het clown, but I've seen some orange dream yellow belly pieds on Instagram that I thought actually they look really, really orange too, and someone said that if it was a super, they wasn't talking about this particular snake, they're talking about a different super orange dream pied combo. They said the super orange dreams go a bit more yellow than orange, which would stand true to this one. So I don't quite know for a fact if this is super orange dream yellow belly pied or if it's orange dream yellow belly pied, but it doesn't really matter because it's staying here. It's as amazing as can be, and if it doesn't have 2 copies of Orange Dream, the real benefit of that is I get to add another copy. So it will act like a cleaner gene, so it will clean up a little bit of this noise, and the intensity should be amazing. It might not be the same depth of orange, but it'll still be an amazing snake to own. So I'm not always that bothered if an amazing snake isn't as gene packed as what I might think or hope, because like I said to Phil from Royally Tempted yesterday, the good thing about hatching outstanding quality is, and with a gene less, is you get to add another gene, you know, the gene you hoped for. So great building blocks for the future. Right guys, so to switch gears a little bit, here's an amazing GHI mahogany pied, phenomenal snake. So I've recently sold this one. I just put in a bit more size and weight on it, and then it'll go off to its new home, but just amazing. Love how this snake turned out. I love the super bright, cool, you know, pied, but I also like the really dark ones. And the goal with this snake is, well, with its siblings, is to make the most blackest of blacks on the white pied, you know, canvas. So I started many years ago down this project, but unfortunately one of the females that's part of this project, she's a het pied. I'm not going to say what she is because I don't want to kind of throw someone under the bus in case I'm wrong, but she's a het pied combo, and up to date she's never laid, well, she's never hatched out a pied. So I'm actually starting to think I might have got rumbled on her, but I'm going to give it one more try this year, and if she doesn't hatch a pied, because she's seen visual pieds every year, so statistically half the baby should be pied. If she doesn't hatch a pied this year, I'm going to go back to breeder and have a chat, but hopefully I'm wrong and it was just a bit of bad luck. But this is kind of the route I'm going down. Super dark, and the next ones are definitely darker. So here's a really amazing yellow belly GHI pied. I can't believe how spectacular this snake is. The oranges are super rich and intense, really nice, and then the blacks are just really dark. So it makes for a really dramatic looking snake. Can't believe, you know, just GHI and yellow belly make something as spectacular as that. So this one is siblings to the other, and this little girl is going to stay here to be part of my super dark pied project. You know, make it as black as I possibly can. It's going to be cool. We know these snakes age, and then the sort of like darkness can lighten up a little bit. So, you know, it'll take many years to develop the absolute like blackest of blacks. You know, you can make an amazing black and white pied to start with, but then when it's old, you know, when it's say 2 years old, the blacks might not be as deep. A bit like the super black pastel I recently hatched with a bunch of other genes potentially. It's not as black as it once was. So, you know, this will be one stepping stone into the project, and you know, in maybe 10 years, 10-12 years, we might have a pied that at its old age is as black as charcoal, and then with a white canvas background. So this is going to be part of that project. So last up from this bunch, I do have another snake that's a wholeback, but she or he is deep in shed, so I'm not going to show it. But here's another GHI mahogany pied. This was kind of the standout of the two, but just amazing. I do like them both, but obviously this has got the edge, a bit more kind of darkness to it. I think the GHI is shown up a little bit more in this because it's the GHI that is making these as black. The mahogany obviously adds that beautiful true mahogany colour, but when you double up on mahogany, obviously you get a almost black stroke very dark brown snake. So this male will see the last female to make hopefully a super GHI mahogany yellow belly pied, and then it's, you know, time to double up on double up on mahogany, etc., and just keep working that super darkness. You know, add blackhead, maybe leopard. Leopard has a chance of creating a higher white snake, but leopard does make darkness when you add it to certain other genes in pied. So excited about this one. You know, I'm so heavily invested in clown, it's nice to have a really nice pied project going on. Right guys, so the last snake for today is the amazing Desert Ghost clown from Mike over at Rattlesnacks. So his pictures didn't do this snake justice, and I was a little bit concerned the snake wasn't going to be as good a quality as I hoped, but once he turned up, I was, you know, proven to be wrongly suspicious and the snake is phenomenal. Really like this snake. I'm now putting some good size on him. It came in a little bit smaller than I hoped, but you know, he's doing well, he's eating well, and his sisters will hopefully catch him up eventually. But the snake's just phenomenal. I'm blown away by just how amazing this snake is, and he's going to be a real asset to Urban Constrictors moving forward. Check out that colour, just super bright, rich colours, really nice, really nice. You know, he'll probably see my hypo clown and stuff like that. I'm kind of lacking in the Desert Ghost clown project, so I had to pick up a crazy powerful male, being obviously a visual Desert Ghost clown, and it'll help me catch up the ground I certainly lost. So amazing snake. So let me know what you think about him. Right guys, so that's all from me for today. I've said it so many times I just can't get the words out. Anyway, that's all from me for today. The video's coming to an end, it's over. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a like. If you haven't, give 2 dislikes, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.